Welcome back to our channel, Hume's Little Homestead. We are on our first trip in Justice. I don't know if we should... to take those down before we started driving. First stop on our journey. It's a really cool little rest stop. I guess we should tell them where we're going. We are going to the Ice Caves in New Mexico. I don't know what town they're in, but there's also a volcano, and we're gonna hope to do some hiking. I don't know how many hikes, but we'll see how many we feel inclined to do. And we really want to see the ice caves, and I would like to also see the volcano. So we're pretty excited for this anniversary trip. We had to reschedule it because of the forest fires in Arizona. We had planned to go to Fossil Creek, but now we're going here instead because all of the forests in Arizona are still shut down to my knowledge. Don't quote me on that, but I think that they are still shut down. So anyway, our first stop, are we in Gallup, New Mexico?
No, this is still Arizona.
So we're still in Arizona. We have not crossed New Mexico border.
Just about half the state line though.
And there's these really cool rock formations and stuff as we're driving into New Mexico. There's some really cool things in Arizona and New Mexico. There's cool things to see. So we will show you as we go along. While we were still in Holbrook, we got, can you tell them what we filled up on?
We filled the propane up. We filled the diesel tank up as well.
And you refilled our water at home.
Yeah, I filled our fresh water up as well. So
I
drained the old stuff out and put new fresh water in there.
So we have new water. So what we're doing at this stop is just, we also went to Safeway and got all of our food for the trip. So that will be pretty cool. We won't have to go out to eat. We did eat out at Alberto's in Holbrook because it's one of our favorite restaurants before the trip. But we're hoping that will be our only eat out place. We even I'll show you what we got in the fridge. But right now Ryan just wants to do just
walk around, check everything.
Because we've been gone, how many miles have we gone?
This is about 60 miles.
We've gone 60 miles, so we're just kind of checking things over. I'll show you what we got in the fridge while Ryan checks the RV. We got 4 cases of water. They were on sale 4 for $10, so we went for it. Plus, you just never know in the desert. One of the main things for hikers and stuff when you go to Arizona, you don't think to get water, and it's just so important to have water. That one of the main things that people can get dehydrated and overheated because there's just not enough water. So we have plenty of drinking water. We are not going to drink the water out of our RV. I don't think we're ever going to. It'll be for showers and washing dishes, but I don't know if we'll drink our water. Okay, so I usually don't put apples or tomatoes in the fridge, but because we're traveling, I don't want them to get bruised up and stuff. So we love this fresh salsa from Safeway. So we got hot and mild. We got some ranch because we're going to have chicken tonight. We got macaroni salad. I love this stuff. We got some apples, tomatoes, and the baby carrots will be for dinner tonight with our chicken. And we got lots of lunch meat, and we're gonna have BLTs tomorrow for dinner. So we got bacon and we got cheeses. We got mayonnaise for our BLTs. Well, I guess it's Miracle Whip. I know some people would rather have mayo. This looked really good to me, this blackberry preserve. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that back in. And it'll be for like toast in the morning. And Ryan likes these. I think they're gross, but that's cool. They were on sale, so he got a couple. And we got cream soda and IBC root beer. Some fun drinks. So cream soda, IBC root beer. We got pickles. This is our favorite brand, Clausen. They're so good. They say always chilled, never heated, and it's just yummy. And then I got hot sauce to go with our chicken. Buffalo wing sauce. And I'm so excited. It's so crazy because we're camping, but I'm like, oh, can we get ice cream? So we got ice cream. Ryan loves mint cookie, and my favorite is chocolate moose tracks. And here's the chicken we got. And it's staying nice and cold. I was super nervous about that. So I had us bring the cooler because I'm like, what if the fridge stops working? So we have a cooler for backup. We forgot to get ice, but so far the fridge is doing great at keeping everything nice and cool. We also got bread and chips. And we brought this from home. So we brought hot chocolate from home, peanut butter. This is a citronella candle. And I also really like Pero. Can't get it out. There's Pero back there. I don't know if you can see that. I like it. I add it to hot chocolate, so it's like a dark chocolate taste. And we brought these oatmeals from home. I added in maple and brown sugar because I'm not a huge fan of the fruit kinds, but I do love maple brown sugar. And then we did buy these at Safeway for when we're hiking, just to have in our bags. And we brought bowls and plates from home, and then we bought these hoagie buns from Safeway just now, and we got whole wheat small sliced bread. Everything is holding still in there. That's awesome. I think that grippy stuff I put down is helping. And chips up there. We got 2 bags. We like chips. And that's it. We also bought a pan to do our chicken on. Bought a small pan. The campground. I'm sitting in the driver's seat to make sure that this does not roll anywhere. It's on the emergency parking brake, but I'm here to hit the brake if we start rolling down this hill. Anyway, we are very excited. the landscape totally changed to like pine trees, so that's pretty cool. It looked a lot like Arizona. There are pine trees in like Show Low, Pine Top, Arizona, in that area, so this looks a lot like Show Low area to me. If we're comparing it to Arizona, that's what it looks like to me. We were also a little nervous because we weren't exactly sure where our campsite is, so Ryan is in there talking to them because I am literally the worst person on the planet for directions. So he went in to check for directions. I can hear hummingbirds all around, and I just looked and I see they have some hummingbird feeders. Did you hear that? I can hear them flying by. So I'm excited to see the hummingbirds. It looks like there's a whole bunch. So pretty cool and really exciting. I don't know if we'll be doing a bird watching episode tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to be doing the hiking and everything. If we see birds, of course I'll put that in the video, but we will, and this will be on tomorrow's video because I already put up a video today. So all of this, you'll be seeing this tomorrow or whenever it uploads. Our internet has been a little spotty, but anyway, I'll put the whole video together and get it up as soon as I can. So it's really fun to share these videos. So I hope that you're enjoying them as well. We thought we were on the Jeep trail.
Turns out we weren't.
We were pretty sure it was like a deer and elk.
We went straight up this behind us.
It was not the Jeep trail, for sure.
We took a wrong spot.
Don't tell them our demise. So these are volcanoes in the distance. it to that dead tree
Before
right
we
there.
decided, this probably is not the trail.
And we turned
It
around.
had to have been a game trail we were following. So.
Like elk and deer.
Yeah. Hey, a little hummingbird on top of that tree.
They're everywhere here. It's so cool. The hummingbirds are amazing. I can't believe we were up there and I was like, I'm really scared. This is really intense. Don't do that.
In our defense, this totally looks like the start of an extreme trail.
This is the way you're supposed to go. And this is the way we thought was the extra trail. And we went really high up. And we came down right over there. It really is insane. It's like, you can't even tell on the camera, but it's like so steep as you're going up. Anyway, we came around here and we're like, oh, this must be the Jeep trail. Nope, stay on this trail. We got 2 bags of gemstones.
1 gemstone, 1 arrowhead. So we'll see what we get. Do what?
Face you just made. Just drop it in the water.
I'm sure I wouldn't need it first. Oh, you went this loose. Found it already.
Ooh, look! That's so cool.
Authentic arrowheads.
Those are neat though.
Just take them off. Okay.
This is exciting.
Ooh, I see some already. Definitely should bring the kids for this, huh?
Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Look at all of them. How neat.
That is genuine excitement on her face.
So excited. I did not expect there to be that many. Let's line them up by yours. Got a new decoration for the RV.
Oh my gosh.
Fly around. Our girls would want to save all these tiny rocks too. I mean, Levi too. Did you save all these?
I didn't have any like that.
Oh, I see them. They're neat. Ooh, there's like a little fool's gold.
Dump them out in your hand.
I will. I was gonna just put them
Here.
just dump them out right here. I'm gonna see if I can find some neat birds this morning. I just wanted to show how cute this little campground is. They have these little cabins. We are lucky that we have our RV, and they let us park right here in between these two cabins because there was no one here right now. So it's a nice flat space for us, which we are appreciative. And anyway, I just wanted to show how cute this little campground is because I think it's adorable and I am so excited. They have these hummingbird feeders and there are so many hummingbirds and I'm going to try and get some good pictures of them. We're talking about our kids. How much fun they would have on this trip. We are making bacon in Justice and it smells so good. Oh yeah. We also had toast and this blackberry jam. It's so good. I guess it's called preserves. I can never remember the difference. Like what makes jelly and what makes jam and what makes preserves. Anyway, super good. Oh, it smells so good in here.
Good morning.
We are off on day 2 of our adventures for our anniversary trip. We are celebrating 11 years of marriage. Our anniversary is actually on June 17th, but we had booked a hike back in May for Fossil Creek. It's in Arizona, and as many of you know, Arizona is on fire right now. There are a ton of wildfires. So we could not do our we planned to do our anniversary on June 25th to celebrate. It was like a week later. It wasn't going to be any big deal. But then all of the forests in Arizona shut down. So we ended up canceling. Ryan ended up working when he had already taken work off and everything. And so this weekend we were able to, and it's crazy, we did not think we were going to be celebrating the week after. So I was kind of a downer this last week. We lost a lot of animals to a predator and we didn't get to go on our anniversary trip, and I'm just like, this is the worst year ever, and I was feeling really bummed out. And then my mom was like, why don't you do the ice caves in New Mexico? And then I looked it up and they had availabilities and I was like, let's go, and I booked it and we went, and it was like crazy on a whim. We did not think that we were going to be taking Justice out this soon, but we're pretty excited, and so far everything has worked really good. The generator was a little spotty this morning, but after it got warmed up it was working a lot better. So just some little bugs that we knew. We weren't buying like a brand new RV, you know. It's a 1995 model, so we know there's going to be some things that will need to be worked on here and there, but so far we are super happy with our purchase and loving it. It was so nice. The bed was comfortable and we slept really good. It was nice to like be able to do my hair and makeup in a bathroom during camping. Like, it was just really nice. So yeah, today we are headed to El Morro. Ryan has been there before, right?
Yeah, when I was a little kid.
So Ryan's been there before when he was little. So we're excited to explore it together as adults. Also, I know I have mentioned it before that I am super short. Like, I'm super short. So if you ever meet me in like real life in person, or if you know me in real life already and you're following our channel, you know that I'm a really short person. So sitting in these chairs, I felt so off balance, and I remembered I had a stool back in our bathroom. I brought a stool on the trip because I'm like, I don't know, what if we need to reach high things? Let me show you what I am using the stool for now. I put my feet on it because I'm too short, because my feet don't reach the ground. And these chairs don't raise or lower. That one might. Is that one lower?
No.
No, so I won't ever be able to drive this because I'm too short. But these seats don't raise or lower. They do lean back and they do swivel. So like I could swivel the chair to like eat up here when we have our whole family. Ah, I forgot the paper towels again. I have to go roll those up again. Darn it, I meant to take those down. Anyway, I thought it was super funny that I have to use a stool for my feet. I am just a very short person.
all day to do nothing. Oh my gosh, more bluebirds. That one just landed right down there.
They're so pretty. Oh, it made a cool sound. That was cool. We saw something fall and we were like, what was that? And it was a little eggshell. So a bird must have just hatched up there. It's kind of funny. Kind of cool. It just rolled. We're like, what was that? And it was an eggshell. We are on the last leg of our journey. Today is our very last day. We've been traveling for 3 days. Well, we didn't really travel. We've been on our vacation for 3 days. And this is our last day. We tested out the shower this morning. And we're super excited to say that the hot water heater works. So we're pretty excited about that. And I was going to also show a few souvenirs that we got on our trip. if you come to the Ice Cave and Bandero Volcano, that's where we stayed both nights, and they were so friendly and so nice. We did their gemstone mining, and that's like the only souvenirs we got on this trip, but it was totally worth it. It was only $8 for a bag, and that was, we felt like really good, like money, like good for your money.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah. It was a
good deal for your money. Like, it was really fun. It was a fun activity, especially if you have kids. Like, we're totally bringing our kids back to do this trip that we just did. I think they'll really enjoy it. And then the other things that we bought on this trip that we're pretty excited about was at El Morro. There was like a gift shop, and we found some really cool books that we're excited to use. So the first one is Hiking the Southwest Geology, the Four Corners region. Since we live really close to the Four Corners, we're excited to go on more hikes and more like activities in this RV. And then the other book that Ryan found was The Guide to National Parks of the Southwest. Again, we live in the Southwest, so it's really exciting to be able to explore closer to home and do more hiking. We like to hike, but we haven't done it as a family. We live right by the Petrified Forest, so we have done the Petrified Forest over and over. We love the Petrified Forest and recommend it to anyone. But we kind of want to branch out now that our kids are getting older. I think that we can take them on some more adventures, and it won't be so hard. When they were all like 4 and under, it was really hard because we had 4 kids in 5 years, and it was really crazy, and it was hard to do anything because they were all little toddlers, and it's scary to go camping when you have toddlers. But I think that now our oldest is 10, and I think that it'll be a lot easier because now it's like 10 to 5, and then we have our baby. But super fun, and it'll be a lot easier to go camping because they're self-sufficient and they can, shower by themselves and stuff like that. They don't need our help anymore, which is nice. So today you want to tell them what we're doing today?
Today we're going to go see if we can find the hikes. There's another national forest called El Malpais, and we're going to go see if we can find it and do one more hike today before we go home.
And we're to close up the RV and everything. We put everything away, and we're going to pull forward and...
Yep, we're going to lift the jacks, and we're going to pull forward and make sure we didn't put any holes in the ground, that kind of stuff, just to clean up after ourselves. So
that's what we're doing. All right. We'll show you El Malpais if we make it that far. If not, we might just head home. So we're undecided what we're going to do yet. I would really like to do the hike since we're so close, but we'll see. Okay. Look at this thing. It's not coming up on the camera. I don't know why it's coming up black on the camera. Maybe if I scoot back. Anyway, that is the coolest little thing. It shows us everything behind us. We're new to RVs. I don't know if every RV has this, but it's pretty neat. See? My phone doesn't want to do it because it's a screen, but it's pretty cool. I thought it was neat. A few minutes down the road from the campsite that we stayed at, and we are in the National Monument now, or is that what it was called? So this is all conservation area to no hunting, no taking rocks or anything like that. So we have been driving in this area for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, probably 10 minutes if you're in a regular car. But we found a Zuni-Acoma. I know I was gonna mess up the name, Zuni-Acoma trailhead. So we're going to go ahead and do this one and then turn around and head home. And we're pretty excited because we thought we were going to have to go all the way to I-40 to find hikes. So I'm guessing that there's probably hikes all along. So I'm not sure how long this trail will be, but we're excited to explore. this is the end of the hike for us. We went about a mile, then there was a trail post, so we knew that we had gone 1 mile, and we feel like we've come 1 mile farther. This was Caldera Trail.
Mm-hmm.
This is
I think we probably went about 1.5 miles after the sign.
So, yeah.
2.5 miles in.
So we started at the Zuni trailhead and then came this way. Looked like there was going to be some cool stuff, and we found some cool things. And yeah, we're going to head. So for us, it'll be 2 miles here, 2 miles back, about a 4-mile hike. If you want to keep going, it's an 8-mile hike. So we didn't allot for that much time. We were planning to do like a 3 to 4 mile hike today. So we feel good about where we made it. And we had such a fun anniversary trip. I can't believe we've been married for 11 years now.
I know.
It doesn't feel that long at all. We've definitely had our ups and downs, but we feel like we're doing... This has been a year of trials for us, but we do feel like better as a married couple. Like, the trials were outside sources. It wasn't within our control. We didn't bring the trials on ourselves this time. So yeah, thanks for following along with our anniversary trip. We are in New Mexico. What part of New Mexico would you say?
This would be about the Midwest part of New Mexico, so down by Grants.
It's about 2 hours from where we live, so it was a perfect, fun trip. We'd never been this direction, so it's been really fun to explore something new. That was what I wanted for this anniversary, was to explore something new together, because we had all these options that we had done already, but we wanted to do something new together. And we, like I had already said, we planned to do Fossil Creek in Arizona, but it is totally shut down right now. So, all right, thanks for hanging out with us. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you have, we appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.